Hey girlfriend, another day, another hack. It's the favorites video, y'all. Favorites. Okay, so 2017 was, let's just say it was stressful. It just, was full of ups but there were downs and a whole lot of downs. And my perfume selection is dark. I don't really have a whole bunch of really sweet things or fruity things. These are going to be more deeper sensual things because, I just was in a deep mood. I had a whole lot of health issues in 2017, surgeries, which led to weight loss, which is why I'm looking very thin. But, I count that joy. Thank you, 2017, for the weight loss because you can never lose too much weight. Well, I guess you could. We'll just leave that alone. Okay. But, it was just full of ups and downs. And to top it off, at the end of the year, I took my dog, Kimbo, my Doberman. I don't know, you may have seen him in some of my earlier videos. I have a 6-year-old Doberman, and he is one of my children. I have a son who's about to be 15 on Friday, and I also have Kimbo. Well, I took him to the vet because he had this growth on his jaw, which I thought was an abscess. I thought he had maybe chewed something and it got infected. Well, the vet told me that it was cancer and that he only had weeks to live. Y'all, that was just so devastating to our little family that I could not tell you. He is still alive. He's starting to drool a whole lot from his mouth, and we're doing whatever we can to make him happy and keep him comfortable. So please, if you will, just keep us in your prayers. But however, this is not a sad video, a feel sorry for me video, because I count all my trials and tribulations. I count them all joy, and it's just a part of life. You just have to keep going. You have to keep pushing. Sometimes health stuff gets in the way of career stuff, and you have career setbacks. But you just keep going. And that's what I intend to do. Let's get into this perfume. All right, favorites, y'all. So, this is fragrance favorites. What I'm going to start off with, since this is fragrant and I put it on my body, is my deodorant. Dove Original. I don't really have to say too much about it. This is bae. This is the only deodorant I buy and I wear, and it keeps me from being smelly all day long. Now, it is very fragrant, so sometimes it can compete with your fragrance, your actual perfume that you're wearing. So you may want to be mindful of that. I just spray a little bit. If I get overzealous, this will really compete with my perfume, and I don't want that, but this is bomb. All right, now I'm not really a body spray person. Clearly, I'm a perfume hoarder. Every now and then, though, I'll pick up a body spray. And my favorite body spray from the year is Brazilian Crush. And it's by the people who make the Boom Boom or Bum Bum cream. I've heard it pronounced both ways. So both of these are in my favorites. This is my favorite body cream, fragrant body cream that I put on my body. This is supposed to do some firming type stuff, and y'all, I'm gonna just be honest with you. It doesn't firm any cellulite. I don't see anything. They have micro glitters in this, so it makes your skin shine, which may, in turn give you the illusion, smoke and mirrors, that, your skin is smoother. But it really is just an illusion. Once you wash it off, your cellulite is gonna still be there. Let's just be real. But the smell of it is great. It smells tropical. But it also smells like amaretto, the liqueur. So think of this tropical smell and an amaretto and vanilla cake. That's it. That's this. It's good. It's good. I put this on and then I layer it with this. And surprisingly, y'all, it's like a perfume. It lasts. I get compliments on it. People can smell it on me. It's expensive. I got mine from Sephora on the VIB sale. It is pricey, so if you don't want to fork over the coins for that, that's all right. I got another option for you. All right, so my favorite celebrity scent this year is Jessica Simpson's Fancy Love. Y'all, I've been wearing this for years. Okay, this and Mariah Carey's Luscious Pink, but this year, this one was my most used. Actually went through an entire bottle. Okay, I'm not playing any games in the streets when it comes to Fancy Love. It is inexpensive and it's just a very, very good scent. It smells of apricots and vanilla. It is a very vanilla-y scent, so it's kind of creamy and vanilla-y, and then the apricots gives it that extra sweetness, which brings me to my next favorite, which they smell very, very much alike. Okay, and clearly I've been tagging this one too. This is the original Burberry. I personally think that these two are dupes for each other, and I would wear this one, layer it with this one so that it lasts longer, because I do believe that this one has more quality ingredients in it. So I wear them both, so they both are in my favorites. But let me tell y'all, my most complimented perfume, I just can't lie to y'all, I have to be truthful, is this. I was in the mall the other day, I had this on. Well, I was in some store, I forget what, Nordstrom or somewhere. It was a guy following me around the store. So, I'm like, no ma'am, do I need to call security? He wanted to know what perfume I had on. He said, I smelled you all the way over there and it just smells amazing. What perfume is that? And I told him what perfume it was, and he was like, girl, I'm going to give me some. I said, I heard that. So, look, it's good. And he was a man, and he was putting it on, so evidently he really liked it. And then even, let me tell you, that same mall trip, I went to Wilson's Leather. I was looking for a leather hat because I'm a hat hoarder as well. And there was this lady, she was by the hats, and she said, she cussed. She had caught me off guard. I was like, ma'am, are you all right? She was like, God, bleep, you smell good. I was like, oh, thank you, girl. And she even gave me a hug to get some of my perfume on her. I can't make this up, y'all. It's good. I spent enough time right here. Let's move on. Next. If you saw my collection video, you saw this bottle of perfume. Okay, I got this last year. This is well under the halfway mark. Mama has been using this and using this. I love it. It's Armani Code. I think this is only this is a 75 ml bottle or 2.5 ounces, but this is an eau de parfum. The lasting power, first, let me say this, is glorious on this. I sprayed this on in the morning. I can smell whiffs of it in the nighttime, like around 9 o'clock. I'm just like, oh, I'm still smelling good, still on point. This perfume is a very sensual perfume. It says it has honey in it. I don't smell a lot of honey. I don't know. I don't smell a lot of honey. I smell the vanilla, and it's a very musky scent. Very musky. I smell the vanilla. Actually, you know what? I may smell a little bit of the honey. I may smell a little bit of the honey. It's a very sensual scent. Some might think that this is a nighttime scent, but I'm going to be honest with you. I wore this during the day. I wore this to Walmart. I wore this outside to, I wore this to work out. Girl, I wore this. Moving on. I'm nuts. All right. Hypnotic Poison by Dior. This was out of my collection for a while. Last year, I went on, I bought it back, and I'm in love with it. Y'all, if y'all haven't smelled this, I'm not sure what you're doing with your life. Head on over to Ulta, Sephora, wherever you can smell it. If you haven't smelled it, and smell it. To me, what it smells like is a Dr. Pepper float. So think of Bluebell homemade vanilla ice cream. Pour you some Dr. Pepper in there, and then on the top drizzle some crushed almonds. That's exactly what this smells like. It is a very beautiful gourmand smelling perfume, and some people don't think it smells gourmand to them. It just smells edible, like the vanilla in this, and that whatever that gives it that Dr. Pepper smell. I could be, all formal and give you each note and all that, but we're not going to do that. I just want y'all to envision what it smells like. A Dr. Pepper float with some almonds crushed on it. And y'all, the almonds are so beautiful in this perfume. And it lasts. This is a 5-ounce bottle. Let's see. And I'm down to right here. I don't know if you can see it. in a 5-ounce bottle. So I've been spraying the crap out of this. Try it. Buy it. Love it. You won't be disappointed. All right, moving on. We still dark, y'all. I told y'all. All right, Tom Ford Velvet Orchid. Tom Ford Velvet Orchid. Y'all, I love this. I love this. Oh, it just, you know, it smells floral, and I can kind of get that orchid smell. But what this really smells like to me is booze, like bourbon. Like, it's very, very boozy. It's very it's sexy to me. This is sexy. And when I first got it, I was only wearing it at night, like on date night, and going somewhere out special or something with the hubster. But I started loving it so much that I just got bold with it. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to Target. I'm spraying on Velvet Orchid. And I'm done. That's it. I've arrived. Ha! Y'all, it's good. It's good. Right now, I'm loving this over all of the other Tom Fords that I have. This one is my favorite and by far my most used. Okay, y'all not gonna be surprised. Y'all not gonna be surprised, y'all. Okay, look. Versace Crystal Noir. Okay, people ask me all the time, do you have a signature scent? The answer is no. Okay, so if you thought I was going to say that this is my signature scent, it's not. I have perfume commitment issues. I don't have a signature scent. But I will tell you this. This perfume is in my top 5. Okay? And I'm going to just leave it at that. It's in my top 5. I love it. I only wear this in the Eau de Parfum version. I had the Eau de Toilette, a big bottle. I used it all. I enjoyed it, but to me, the Eau de Parfum is just a better quality perfume. People describe this as a tropical scent on them, but on me, it's not very tropical. It's actually very deep and sensual, like a lot of the other fragrances that I've mentioned. This has a coconut in it, and I can smell the coconut, but it's not, don't think like coconut, the kind of coconut oil you put in your hair, and because I'm going to just be honest with you. I don't know if I really want to go around smelling just like pure coconut. Nothing against it. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but it's just one of those things like, I don't know. Oh, excuse me. This has coconut in it, right? But it's a very sensual, deep, dark, coconutty smell. So I don't really get vacation and tropical. I don't get that. You know what I get? Baby, I'm finna seduce you today. Boom. Okay? Moving on. All right. This is a lighter one, right? This is Kenzo Amore. This is the Eau de Parfum in the pink bottle. Now, this comes in 3 colors, I think. Orange. I don't know what the 3 colors is. Anyway, I have the pink one. Okay? This is so good. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Something in this actually reminds me of Dior's Hypnotic Poison. They don't smell alike though, but they have that same gourmand, smooth, creamy vibe going with it. This one has notes of rice. To me, it smells like rice pudding. If you ever smelled rice pudding, that's exactly what this smells like. Now, I know you're thinking, girl, do we want to smell like rice pudding? Let me tell you. Surprise? Yes, you do. It's good. It's good. Now, let me tell you one thing. I have to be honest with y'all. I have to keep it real. This does not last all day, for me. But, and for that reason, in 2017, I went through an entire bottle. I'm on my 2nd bottle, okay? It's real. You have to re-up. It's real. But, I like the scent so much that I'm willing to do that. Y'all know I'm a bargain shopper. I don't pay retail if I can help it. Unless I get it for a gift. Almost all of my collection was bought on sale. I'm just keep it real with y'all. This was bought on eBay. I didn't pay full price for it. There you have it. If you haven't smelled Kenzo Amore, I really think you should. All right. So, this is the very last one. This was so hard to pick out. It was so hard. so hard. I was looking in the cabinet. I was like, this. Next thing you know, I had 30 perfumes that I was just like, I'm going to tell them about this. And I'm like, girl, you need to scale back. The perfume video is going to be 2 hours long. It was so hard to pick these out. These are really the ones that I've been wearing. This is another one that I picked up new in 2017. It was a gift from my husband, and it's Replicas Jazz Club. Okay, I mentioned this in my perfume update, that this is a men's fragrance. It's marketed for men. I don't care. However, I love this, and when my husband smelled it, he knew that I would love it. The description says it smells like heady cocktails and cigars. That's exactly what it smells like. I come to realize that I really like bourbon and deep liquor smelling perfumes and cologne. I just like that vibe going on. It makes me feel edgy and just like, yeah, so edgy. And this right here, it says it's reminiscent of a Brooklyn Jazz Club in 2013. I don't really have to tell you guys anything else. That's exactly what it smells like. Bourbon, vanilla, cigars. Like if you was just vibing out to some Dizzy Gillespie or Miles Davis. This is what you have on. This is what you smell like. You smell good. Try it. Okay. That's really all of my favorites, but I do have an honorable mention because I fell in love with this perfume. Honestly, I didn't even know that they had come out with a new perfume, and I'm saying it's an honorable mention because this was a Christmas gift for my husband. This is Twilly from Hermes. I believe Hermes is marketing this to the younger girls, or so that younger people can get into Twilly. To me, I think it's for all ages. You can be younger, you can be 97 years old. I think this smells good. It just smells so good to me. And look at the bottle. Is this not cute? It looks like a little top hat with the bow. It's cute. I could see how they're going. The marketing is kind of for a younger crowd. It's not as sleek and as sophisticated. Child, not breaking as a lot of the offerings from this house, but I love this perfume. And a lot of people are saying on Fragrantica. I don't know if y'all use Fragrantica. If you don't, you should. If I don't know something about a perfume or I've never heard of it and I want to kind of get an idea of what it smells like, I use that website all the time. So when I got it, I hadn't opened it up yet because we always travel for the holidays, and I didn't want to open it up away from home and have it break and have something happen to it. So I just looked up the notes to see what it smelled like, and a lot of people were saying that this smells masculine. I don't get that. I just do not get that. This smells very feminine and very beautiful to me. This is not really like anything like that's dark or sensual, or this right here, it just smells regal. It smells sophisticated. There are floral notes in here. What I get is jasmine. I think there are other notes, but that's just what I smell. I smell jasmine and I smell ginger. Those are the main two things that you get from this. And I guess I can kind of see where they were going with saying that it pulls a tinge masculine, because it's not going to be your fruity, your bubble gum, your pure sugar. It's not that type of perfume at all. At all. You know what I think about when I smell this, or how I feel? If you think of this boss businesswoman, okay, she's in a Dior suit, walking down the streets in New York. She's got a briefcase. She's on the phone. She's taking care of business. I don't have time to play with y'all, but I'm very nice. I'm going on about my day. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm not rude or anything like that until this construction worker on the corner starts catcalling her, and she just turn around and she like, "Excuse me?" Okay, it's sophisticated. But she not playing no games with you. She's not playing no games with you. That's exactly what this smells like to me. It's the sophistication with that edge, with that attitude. And I think that comes from the ginger, if you ask me. It's Hermes, so the lasting power is exquisite. It lasts all day on me. I get compliments galore. Why am I spending so much time on this? Because this came in at the very end of 2017. But I wouldn't be a real one if I didn't mention it to y'all, because this is making it, this has moseyed its way on into the top 10. I said it. I put it on the record. It has moseyed its way into the top 10 of my entire collection. And I'm going to leave it at that. All right. I love y'all so, so much. Thank y'all for sticking with me. Again, pray for my dog. Pray for my family. I'll be praying for all of you too. Thank you for sticking with me while I've been gone. I know it's been a long, long time, but your girl is back. She's a little thinner, you know, a little thinner, doing a little something. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.